What motivates me? Alright. I think just like life in general, man, motivates me. I really use my ears. Like I try to do my best to like stay aware of what's going on, like with the people, you know, and like how they move, what they vibe to, what makes them, you know, bounce their head. Especially when I'm DJing, like if I see somebody that, you know, I walk into a club, don't know anybody, which is 9 times out of 10, I don't know anybody. My job is to make you at least, you know, bob your head to the beat. And once I see you doing that, then I know at least I'm doing my job. So it's like, those little things, you know, it's the things that motivate me when I go out and just, you know, just do what I do. The gift, that's wild. I don't know, I never really noticed it because just like constantly do it. So it's like anything, like if you just consistently do something over a long period of time, you're bound to like, you know, at least get decent or better at it. So I never really like, it was never something that I was like, oh snap, like I'm a DJ or I'm producing or I'm engineering. It was always just like, just doing it, and then like you get that one person and it's just like, yo dog, that's the shit right there, my G, like keep doing it, you know. And then those little comments, I guess, are like the moments when you figure it out, like you're like, I guess I'm dope at what I do. Do I care what people think? I'm gonna think about that one. I think my day ones know that more than I do sometimes. Hell no, I don't give up what they think, because I never gave one, and y'all know that. And it's nothing like negative or anything, it's just that like doing the stuff that we do, you get a lot of criticism. You know, you need criticism, but sometimes it's like, the criticism is like random, like I don't know where you thought of that or how you came to that point. You know, so I do my best to shut down any sort of negative, like any negative thought, comment, energy, all that. I really do my best to like live a positive life. Like that's the best way to stay creative, you know, staying positive. If you're negative, you're gonna create negative things. It's gonna portray in your art and your work, and you know, that's not why we do this. And, you know, trying to motivate people. That's the job, is to make you feel good. What's been my lowest point in life? Man. Holy shit. Depression is real as fuck, I'll tell you that. And the crazy part about depression is like, you don't even know you're in it until like you've reached that point and you're like, holy shit, I think I am depressed. And like, it's super easy to get caught up in depression in this game, like, because it's a very alone kind of game, depending on how you, like, you know, how you do it, or who you got on your team or whatever. Like for example, like I roll solo, you know, everywhere I go, and it's kind of crazy. Like, I don't have kids, I don't have a wife, you know, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have any of that stuff, which is normal to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's like the normal way of life. But to me, it's not something that I like push away from, but it's like the career. I don't know, there's a song about what we do that's being alone long periods of time definitely puts you in some different, you know, types of feelings. When I was back in Colorado, I was rolling with the crew, like Top Flight, Empire. And like, even though everything that we were doing was like super dope, super awesome, like music videos, like big shows, everything like that you can imagine to do as a DJ, like I was not stoked at all, like on life, on shit. It was like, I was just like running through the motions, like, and it was crazy because like I didn't even understand the whole depression thing, because like you never really look at it like, oh shit, I'm depressed, like you're in it. So I came to find out that I was depressed as fuck. Like once I drove into Vegas, it was like all kinds of shit was like getting lifted off me. Like it was a crazy feeling, and then just took off from there. It was like, let's get it. Don't look back. You just keep moving it. You just keep trucking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Top Flight, Hit, Tef, what up? Who is my biggest supporters? Not that, you know, like the fans, the people that listen to, the people that click, you know, all you guys, like, whew, like without you guys, there is no business, there's, you know, no fun to what we do. But my family, yo, like, shit, they're there a lot, you know. Oh, my family, 100%. It's not even 100%, doesn't even describe how much my family supports me, yo. What is the ultimate goal? Shit, we trying to take over. We got Empire. It's all in the word right there. I do want to have the power to just make you feel good and make you dance. You know what I'm saying? Make you forget about shit, all the negativity that's going on in this world. Like all these shootings and all that shit is messing up our industry. You know, people are, you know, like staying away from large events and, you know, and going into closed areas just because of fear, you know, that you never know what's gonna happen. And that's sketchy, and it's really, really hurting our industry. The ultimate goal is to really just like help people bypass that, you know what I'm saying? Like create a comfortable atmosphere with, you know, our level of creativity, like the music. Keep it to the music, yo. Will I ever stop pursuing the dream? No, hell no. If I haven't stopped by now, yo, then it's not gonna stop, yo. I'm 31, so it's like, at this point, I'm just trying to keep building the dream. Obviously through the help of Mike, you know, and Empire, and going down the path that, you know what I'm saying, that we've created, and start grabbing some hands and bring some people along. It's beyond me, it's beyond a lot of these older cats, a lot of these older DJs. Like now it's time to just start, you know, putting down those bricks, you know what I'm saying, a good foundation. What will I do once I make it? That's funny, because I remember having a conversation with you, Mike, and I told you, I was like, bro, I already made it, you know? And it's like, that's I swear that's how it's been since day one. Like DJing was something that I did for extreme fun. Like I used to be a professional skier. Like the homie John Spriggs and we would, you know, go shred all day. We would go skiing all day, and then our off time was we would just go and just scratch. We would just scratch records, like battle each other, recorded this, that. So it was like DJing was never a way for me to like try to come up or any of that. Like I was actually making beats. I was trying, you know what I'm saying, like not even trying to be a producer, but like it was like producing, you know, with the homie Jay and making beats, engineering. I didn't even know what engineering was, but like, you know, we were doing, it was crazy. We were just creating. There was never, yeah, I don't know. Like I was saying, I think I made it, I made it since the first day I pushed play on that, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that was the level of commitment that we had going into this music game. Like, so I think to answer that question, I think we're doing it right now. What is my greatest fear? Holy shit. Not being able to like fulfill something that I've worked like extremely hard for. And that goes with anything. It's not even just music or music industry. That's just like with any project. Like just, you know, I'm not scared to fail. I freaking fail every single minute, every day. I tell people that shit all the time. Like I fuck up all the time. Like, but that's how I learn. It's unfortunate that I gotta like mess up to like learn, but some people, that's just how some people learn. I really, at this point, man, I don't know. That fear question is crazy, man. I'm not really scared of much. I'm not really trying to be like a badass, but I love it. Just like, so I'm like that type of dude. Just bring it. When I look back, is there anything I would change? Hell no. Fuck no. There's a reason why I got the shoes I got today. It's crazy to wake up and understand that. When you understand that, it's whatever, yo. Okay, so what can people in the world do to make it better? That's a crazy question, man. We gotta stop fucking shooting each other, yo. For real, yo. I don't know. That shit, I don't understand that. I don't understand the whole taking each other's lives, like trying to be, I don't know. That shit is fucking retarded to me, yo. Like, I don't comprehend it. I don't understand it, and I guess I'm not supposed to understand it because my job is to make people feel good. not to fucking create fear. That shit's stupid, yo. Have I ever been a victim in any situation? Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Not to like put any negative light on like the law enforcement or whatever. Yeah, them fools, man, they're you know, there's enough in the bunch that, you know, mess it up for everybody else type thing. So yeah, definitely with the law enforcement. Like I remember when I was in Atlantic Records, like I was interning at Atlantic in Hollywood, and like I would have to ride the bus. Like I would work, I was working at Joe's Pizza with the homie, and like shit, no bullshit, like we would work probably like, you know, 12, 14 hours a day, just, you know, making pizzas. And then I would go to Atlantic and finish out like my internship for engineering. So, and I would get back home, I'd take the bus back home to North Hollywood, and like, kid you not, like 3 or 4 times out of the week, I would get randomly stopped by cops like in the middle of the road, like me walking home for no reason. I unfortunately got used to that, but there were some times, man, where shit got sketchy, because like I'd be like the only one walking, and you know, like 2 LA cops, and like those fools, man, they don't fuck around. Like, I don't know why, but they would just stop and just question me and just, you know, I wouldn't say like physically harass me, but definitely verbally harass me. And that shit was different, yo. Why did I choose Empire? Are you freaking serious? Look at this shit, yo. Like, man, I've known Mike, like, shit, I'll say like a couple years now. And since the gate, man, the homie had a fucking dope vision. Like, you can't fuck with it at all. Like, and the reason why you can't fuck with it is because he says it and then he fucking does it. As you see here today. I remember the first conversation I probably had with Mike was like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, I'm a DJ, dude, in Colorado, blah, blah, blah. You know, nobody knows me this shit, but I'm dope. And what, 2-3 years later, look, you know, we're filming for fucking Empire. Like, this shit is, yo, keep going. There ain't no stopping, yo, for real, this shit is too real. What would I say to all the people that doubted me? Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm learning how to like leap over, because you need the doubt. Like, if you're an athlete, you need that doubt to push you to become a better athlete. You know, you need that dude that's like, no, bro, you ain't gonna run, you know, 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? Or no, dude, you can't catch 10 touchdowns this year. You know, you need that. So it's like yin and yang, you know, it balances out. So like, I don't hold on, like I used to, I guess, like as a younger, you know, pro, like, yeah, who doesn't? I would probably hold grudges like, oh, dude, fuck that guy, or blah, you know what I'm saying? But like, now that I'm older, I see it and I'm like, I'm almost thankful for that, like, for like the hate or the negativity or whatever, because like, to tell you the truth, like I used that to get to where I'm at today. So it's I guess it's like a win-win, you know? Like, they won because they thought they had me, but then again, I just took yours and made it into mine, so it's cool, yo. I ain't got no hard feelings, yo. No hard feelings at all. Just come say what's up, shake my hand, let me know what's good, yo. Check out Mike. Where can people follow me online? Now I travel and shit, so it's like I'm never here. I'm always like somewhere else. So I utilize Facebook a lot, you know, facebook.com/PROD33ZY, which, you know, spells out PROD33Z. Instagram, that's another bet, you know, that's a dope way to at least see, you know, what we're doing. Check out the pictures, you know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, say what's up. I don't do Twitter. I don't have Twitter. It's not something that I never thought that people would give a fuck about what I'm doing, so like I don't really use Twitter. My website, that's number one for me, is PRODEEZY.com, PRODEEZY.com. What is my favorite color? Red, I think red is where it's at, yo. I fuck with red. Red team. Oh shit, my favorite TV show? Let's say Ballers though. You know Ballers, yo. Ballers was even here. They were filming here last last season. Shit, we got fucking, you know, Empire TV's on the come up. You already know that shit. That's just about to be real as fuck, yo. I'm gonna stick with Ballers as far as the TV show, yo. I gotta stick with that. Yo, they came super hard with that. I think Mark Wahlberg is the director or producer for that. I like the fact that he was able to utilize the same concept from Entourage and now apply it to the Ballers franchise, which is sick. It's like, yo, Mark, if you ever watch this shit, my G, killing me, bro. What's my favorite movie? Y'all can't judge me, yo, but I fuck with the fucking Minions, yo. I swear to the G-Man himself, the Minions, yo, that's like one of the illest cultures, straight up, yo. Like, one, they're smart as hell. They speak like 5 languages, man. They all get along. You know what I'm saying? If one of them cries, they all cry. If one of them's sad, they all sad. If they're stoked, everybody's stoked. Like, I think we need to follow a more Minion lifestyle for real. Don't judge me on that shit. I've been blessed to be able to travel through family and through skiing. I mentioned I used to be a professional skier for about like 6 years. And that definitely took me a ton of places, Canada, all over the West Coast, Cali, freaking Oregon, Whistler, Vancouver, you know, all the ski areas pretty much, Utah. So as far as like the States go, I've done a lot of traveling in the States. I went to China last year. My sister was going to school in China, so I got to take that trip. That was an eye opener for sure on lifestyle and like just the way people carry themselves and how everybody gets along. Like, it's crazy in China. China's a whole different ballgame. You can kind of tell, like, once you're there, you can kind of tell why they're able to do a lot of things that they do. Like, China's a super powerhouse, but I'd have to say China was the illest. Gotta be the illest for sure. Go to China. Check it out. What is my next move? Right fucking here. So now it's just building the bricks. Getting that solid foundation to be able to, withstand anything. And that goes beyond music to me. Like, I mean, although I am involved in the music industry, like, I don't just narrow myself down to that. I do so much shit. Like, I'm an entrepreneur. DJing makes me happy. Like, I've done a ton of things in this life. Like, fuck, I'm only 31. It sounds like brag, whatever. I don't care. Like, I know what I've done, and it humbles me. But DJing is the one thing that, like, you can't pay me enough to DJ. Like, you can't pay me enough to do me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my payment literally comes from, like, getting that dance floor popping and everybody's just fucking having a dope time and everybody's shaking hands, everybody's smiling. Like, that's the payment. And the fact that I'm able to create that is insane. It's freaking, that's the addicting part. So from here on out, it's just like, obviously continue doing the things that make me happy, but also just, just lay the bricks down to be able to continue to do the shit that keeps you happy. So that's where we're at today. My name is PROD33ZY'S, and you're watching Empire TV with Mike Lundon, my G.